My name is Mauro. I'm a rising senior at New Heights Academy Charter School, and I've come a long way for my first milestone, which was constructing the 4x4x4 LED cube. For my second milestone, to applying the proper wiring from the Arduino Mega to the cube, and I got it illuminated. And now I've applied 2 push buttons and a joystick, which would allow for human maneuvering to maneuver the LEDs around the cube. And this is my final video, and I will show you everything that I've done since the beginning of the program. So I was having a bit of a problem finding a way to efficiently create patterns throughout the cube. So I created this HTML, which took me a while to make, but I was able to make it. And each of the checkboxes are represented by LEDs, and if I click on a checkbox, it turns on that desired LED. So if you want to make, just turn on any kind of LED. When I submit, it submits an array of code that I copy onto my declaration on Arduino. Okay. Just wait for it to upload. After uploading the code, that as you saw, the checkboxes that I clicked, it sort of does the opposite of what I wanted to do. Instead of turning off these LEDs, they all turn on, and it's sort of the problem that I'm having now. So I have to look back into the HTML that I created and work around to try to, I guess, change the digital rates to highs, to lows, and all that other coding stuff. So in my last video, I talked about this bouncy square animation and how persistence of vision is used to show the pattern throughout the cube. So the way this works is, if I slow it down, the way persistence of vision works is if I slow down the delay to 100 milliseconds. Let's wait for it to upload. As you can see, one layer is turning off, the other one's turning on, and that's how it animates. It turns off one layer, turns on the other, and that's it. So I was able to get the 2 push buttons and the joystick communicating with the Arduino, which then goes to the cube. But I didn't get it communicating how I wanted to, but at least I got it responding. So if I click this push button, it pauses the animation, and if I click this push button, it turns it off and sends it to the last layer. And if you look closely, the joystick moves around the LED. And ideally what I wanted to happen is just have one LED turn on and then you maneuver it throughout the cube. Not just have a whole bunch of LEDs turn on and you're not really sure where they're going. But at least I got it responding, which is a good step into getting to what I really wanted to do.